My breast.
It's been a really interesting day. This is a new area of thinking for me, and it's really crystallized a lot of sort of various disparate thoughts have come together. Um, it's been personally very rewarding.
Uh, my breast?
Your breast.
My breast. Uh, I'm Mark Rahesia, and uh, don't do drugs. um, what
He's
do I
not
think?
turning it off.
Yeah, what do I think about Changecamp? This is like I've been to a few different kind of open space, as Dan refers to them, or camp unconference experiences, and this has probably been the best personally for me experience, and I think part of that is actually learning from having attended a couple of them. The thing that I think that I'm learning as making it valuable for me is that I'm actually, by focusing a little less on the confusion about what comes next, and instead focusing on the how useful it is to have a bunch of really active, passionate minds to help coalesce for you what you want out of it and what you want to do next personally. Like it doesn't all need to happen today, but it's a really useful thing to marinate in for a day, to like be exposed to it all and figure out what you want to do. And then, because all of us, we don't, all the people here, they're pretty active in technologies and things, and in the vernacular of connecting with each other outside of here. We don't need today to connect us.
Right.
I need today to help me figure out what I want to do.
Well, it's interesting
And who I wanna do it
just to
with.
bring everybody's perspectives out
Yeah.
around this, the subject matter, even within our own community.
Yeah.
We gather to talk about technology or Twitter or whatever, um, but we all bring these different viewpoints towards the concept of government, and just having the day based around the subject to draw those ideas out inevitably
Yeah.
spawns new ideas, or gives you a different view on somebody who you thought you knew.
Totally. Yeah. And I don't think that like there's the most, like, we don't necessarily have like whatever the utopic kind of version of representation and diversity is. We don't actually have it here. But the one thing I will say that's good is that there is a not insignificant number of government people here.
Yeah.
And considering that this is really about the relationship between me and individual and them, the representative of the individual, I think it's like it was critically important that they be here to represent. Sorry for that horrible pun, but yeah, it would have been much lesser if they hadn't come out, and like that's been a really interesting thing to